Hey, YouTube family. How's everybody doing today? Thanks for tapping in to Jacquie with a Q. Listen, y'all, I missed y'all. I got a lot of stuff to talk about, and I'm gonna be talking about it every day, right? Um, First off, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, okay? Like, comment, share, and subscribe, okay? Um, anyway, like I said, I miss you guys. I enjoy talking to you guys. And let's get started with it. Now, let me tell y'all something. I had a whole bunch of stuff to say that I wanted to talk about first. But, the president and the shenanigans must be addressed, right? So now, I don't know if he has COVID or not. Hope he don't. I don't want nobody. I don't want to wish that. I've had friends that have had it. I've had friends that died from it. I don't wish that on nobody, right? I don't wish bad on anyone. But if he does have it, this is karma. This is God's way. God has a way of waking you up, letting you know he is God, right? If he has it, he is an older gentleman. He's 74, 75 years old. He could need to stop playing. Now, let me tell you, I'm glad I waited till today because I was going to do the video yesterday, right? But then this clown leaves the hospital to ride around in a car and wave to the people. Now, we all know that he is an idiot. I don't even really say his name because I just don't. He's an idiot, right? And he's really a disgrace and an embarrassment to the United States. And I know he's being puppeteered by someone. I don't know the reason why they picked him because he is an absolute idiot, or either he's just a diabolical genius of some sort, right? I do believe that he's evil. I do believe that besides the idiocy, I believe that there's some demonic forces going on there. But, it would be very, very ironic if he was to have COVID for real, because you put a lot of people's lives in jeopardy. We've lost a lot of lives for no reason. Because had he got on this when it first started, maybe we wouldn't have lost so many lives, right? And what I don't understand is how you put finances and money over humanity. If nothing else, that's the president's job, is humanity, right? Yes, we want a strong economy and we want this and we want that, but humanity is first. First, it's most important, right? So I don't understand him. I don't understand his cabinet. I don't understand the people that are puppeteering him. I don't understand the people that are standing with him. What frightens me is I go on, I'm on YouTube or Twitter, whatever I'm on, right? And I will see these people that are supporters of his, right? And they're saying all these things. And it's like, are they robots? Did they drink the Kool-Aid? Like, what are they seeing that I'm missing? Because maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm missing something, right? I think he gave out this stimulus money. Matter of fact, I still haven't got mine. He gave out this stimulus money. He's extended unemployment and all these wonderful things. So what he's doing is basically just dangling some money so that he can get votes. And what I'm seeing is someone that will do anything by any means necessary to win the election. Any means necessary. I heard him say something about somebody was selling ballots. Who the fuck selling ballots? Who got them ballots to sell? They not food stamps. It ain't, who's doing that, right? He says such retarded things out of his mouth. And, for me, he's just not presidential enough. He's just not presidential enough. Like, I don't understand. Like, do he run this by his press secretary? Do he run it by, I'm not going to say his wife, because his wife looked like she dumb as a box of rocks, too. Really, she don't even look dumb. She looks like she just don't give a damn. Like, she don't care what's going on. I don't ever see her happy. I don't even look at them that much, but the pictures that I see, she never looks happy. Is she happy, y'all? Is she being forced? What's going on? Somebody need to check on that, right? Go around there to the White House, somebody, and check on her. Because I don't know if she's, is she real? Can she talk? I'm just trying to figure it out. But, the fact that they are on board with all this dumb stuff that he's doing. Some things have to have a level of decorum and decency to them. I don't see that. I don't see that. When you don't value human lives, something is very wrong with you. And I'm under the belief that he's very demonic. Just real simple. You know what I'm saying? Because why? Who would want to see all these lives taken and not do anything about it and say that it's fake? Now, if it is, let's just say it is fake. I know it's not fake because I know people who's had it. Let's say that he believes that it's fake. Now you have it. Do you have belief in it now? Do you have belief in it now? Or do you really have COVID? Is that just a ploy or tactic to gain votes, voter sympathy, to say that you've taken this magical potion or this magical vaccine and now you're cured? Like, what the fuck is really going on? Because I have never seen nothing. Right now I wish I could talk to my ancestors, my elders in my family. They're all gone, except for a couple. I would like to talk to them and see what they have to say. Like, what do they think this is? Because I need somebody to help me understand what is really going on in the world right now today. I've seen a lot of things in my life. This right here is a debacle. This is a debacle. The whole presidency. The whole presidency is a debacle. Everything he says, like if this is fake, I don't think it is though, because I've been reading the tweets about the doctor who is caring for him in the hospital, and he said, something's very, very wrong with him to put the Secret Service agents' lives in danger. And then all of the other people in the White House staff or the cabinet or whatever there's a few other people who have gotten the COVID, right? So it's like, what's really going on? Well, y'all really not wearing masks because he said not wearing masks? Like, he's an idiot. I wouldn't, if he told me the sky is blue, and I know it's blue, I'm going to have to look up and double check just to make sure. Because I don't believe nothing you say. I don't really watch, I never watch the speeches he make and the talk. I don't watch that because I just, for me, people that have ill will or very negative vibes or just stupid in general, I don't pay attention to that. I don't want any of that into my ear space, and I don't want any of that in my head, right? So, when I do find out something he says, it's because I've seen it reported on social media or some site, or I've heard it from somewhere. I've seen it somewhere. I don't watch him personally, like, oh, he's on, I'm gonna watch it. No, I don't do that. I just think that we are in a very bad shape, morally, ethically, financially. Because when this is over, let me say this to you guys. I work for a power company, right? And I know I've probably said it before, but what is so disheartening? They told us we probably won't be disconnecting till the end of the year, right? It wasn't but a few days later, they said we're going to start disconnecting September 1st, right? They didn't do it the first. They pushed the days back a little bit. Then they said September 11th. And they are disconnecting customers' utilities, which is heartbreaking, right? People owe, now mind you, that's a whole nother topic. People owe $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. Some people wasn't paid before the corona. But the fact of the matter is, the Utilities Commission has given permission for the utility companies to disconnect. And that comes from somebody higher up, right? Who gave the Utilities Commission the authority to say, yes, you can start disconnecting customers' utilities. Now, the problem I have with that, some people, most people, a lot of people legitimately do not have jobs. So now people are already in despair, right? They're in despair. They don't have I couldn't even imagine. I don't have a job and no way to get money. Shh, that's a lot. That's big. That's heavy, right? So people don't have jobs. There are some people that just ain't paying their bill. That's on them. But I'm talking about the people who call with so much anxiety. That's another thing. I hear anxiety in people's voice when I'm talking to them. I hear it, right? I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. I'm none of that. I'm a human being. But I hear the anxiety in people's conversations when they talk. People are frightened. Now, What I don't understand is, again, people think, oh, he gave us this money. Yeah, he the greatest. But he gave the order. It come from somewhere. From him, passed down through the Senate, the Congress. It went to the Utilities Commission to, okay, yeah, fuck them. Let's cut their lights and gas off. That is so bizarre. During a pandemic, I could see if the pandemic was over and we like, okay, it's lifted. Everybody's cool. It's all clear. Now, guys, we need you all to start paying your bills. I can understand that. People are back to work. The economy is getting ready to thrive. I can understand that. But the fact that you know that there's an active pandemic. I talk to people who have had COVID, got it. Their job sent them home because they thought they had it. They had quarantined. The job then shut down. All kind of scenarios, right? And to say that we're going to cut your gas and lights off, that's just a double fuck you, right? We know it's a pandemic, but we want our money. It's more important that big business gets their money than people have lights and gas. And secondly, people's children are learning virtually. How are they to learn? Let me tell you what hurt me, y'all. Last week, I had a teacher, I don't know if she's a teacher or principal. She was somebody in the school system. She was calling trying to get this family's lights back on. And so when I told her what the amount was, she said, well, we can't pay that. But what do we do? What do we do? I want to tell her, and some people I do say, but I can't say so much. It's important who you vote for. That's what you can do. Put the right people in office. Because this here administration don't give a damn about people. No, they don't give a damn. So again, we got Donald Trump, who is, he said he has COVID. And if he does, it's karma. If he does, it's karma. That's all I can say. If he doesn't, he's more demonic and evil than I thought he was. Because to me, what he appears to me is like a spoiled kid. If he don't get his way, then he do some old temper tantrum shit. I don't know if this is a temper tantrum move to say that I got COVID. I don't know if it is or not, because he did so horribly with the debate. He looked horrible. Who talks to him? Does anybody talk to him before he go like, okay, say this, do that? I don't think he allows that. If he does, he's not listening, right? So, I hope he don't have COVID. You know what I mean? But the fact that you refuse to wear a mask, you spreading shit all around the world, that shit don't make no sense, right? So if you do have it, I don't even want to say this because that's not Christ-like, but if you do have it, right? Hope it work out for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I do know that older people are not doing so well with it, right? So and so then let's say he does have it. So then what do? Do you have to step down, or, the vice president has to take over the duties? Some legal shit has to be done, right? So I think that's the reason for him to get into the car and ride around the parking lot or whatever. He rode around the parking lot or something stupid to wave to the people to let them know I'm all right. So he's putting the presidency, his goal to be his narcissistic behavior. He's putting his ego ahead in front of his own health. That's weird. That is weird, right? You rather show the people you all right when you're clearly not all right, so people can think, so you don't lose, or you don't, you don't have to concede to Pence or whatever the deal may be. And anyway, y'all, this 2020 is a year. This presidency and this year will go down in history. It's probably the worst shit ever, right? Yeah, it'll probably be the worst shit ever. The worst presidential term, the most worst year ever. Because this is a plague, and I keep saying this. I don't care what anybody say, anybody think. If you have any kind of spirituality to yourself, if you read the Bible, if you believe in God, this is a plague, plain and simple. And it's it's not gonna go away until people do what they're supposed to do, which is sit the fuck down. Everybody needs to sit the entire fuck down. Nobody wants to do that. People now have incorporated masks and going out. Ain't no way in the hell I'm gonna go to the party and I got the mask. I don't care what you put on it. Diamonds, rubies, emeralds. I just don't want to be around a group of people with no ventilation or without proper ventilation. For what? To say I got on a cute outfit? Hey, y'all, I see y'all. Hey, everybody here. I'm just saying. And I hope my friends that are my friends that are watching my videos don't get upset with me. I'm just trying to make sense of it. I'm sociable as hell. I'm probably the most sociable person. But I've been sitting in this house 6 months. Now, it makes it difficult, But if somebody's interested in you, they're going to take into account that you are afraid and you all have to do things, just you and him. You know what I mean? I can't. Listen, I went to a restaurant the other day to get some food, to go in there and get some food and come back out. I didn't even know it was open because most restaurants are closed, right? And I had a friend of mine that told me about this new restaurant that was open, and I did go in there. Now, it was me and two other scaredy cats. We waiting on our food. We all about the same age, right? So one lady looked at me and she's like, because I'm scared. I said, I am too. It's all right. I'm scared too. The other lady said, I'm scared too. If you had any kind of sense, you'd be scared. But what was more thrilling to me than that was people just sitting down eating, just eating. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, they brave. That's brave. Nobody wasn't touching except for the people you were with. But it's just the fact that, for me, I think it's the air, right? I don't want to be breathe the same air as people for too long of a time. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to breathe that air because we don't really know what this shit is. Of course, if you got on your mask, people can't, I don't want to be in that air. That's why when I go to the store, I run around real fast like a tornado and get out of there, right? I just don't want to, I just don't want to be breathing that same air too long of a time. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, y'all pray for Trump because that's what we're supposed to do as Christians or as whatever you are. If you care about humanity. I hope he gets well if there's something wrong with him. If it ain't nothing wrong with him, goddammit, you foul as fuck. But we hope that you get better. We hope that you get better physically and mentally, right? Because he's clearly got a mental illness of some sort. If it's nothing but just he's got a huge ego and he's a very big narcissist. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, y'all, I just wanted to get on here and talk about that guy. We're going to call him that guy, right? Because he, to me, he hasn't earned the respect of anything, any presidential respect. That's one reason why I didn't want him to, I wanted him to get impeached because I don't think he deserves the rights and privileges of a president. That's just my thought, right? So anyway, guys, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And, keep healthy, stay safe, continue to wear your mask, please. Continue to social distance. Remember to vote. Vote, 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 vote. Remember to vote, right? And, I've had some discussions with folks on Facebook. I will talk about that later. Who said they ain't going to vote and this and that and that and that. That's the dumbest shit in the world, but whatever. For my good people with the good sense, my YouTube family with the good sense, remember to vote, okay? I know we ain't going to forget, but just make sure you make a wise decision and make wise choices, okay? All right, guys. So anyway, everybody have a great day. Stay safe, stay down, and be good. Bye-bye.